Ben, it was a tough one to take today. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, extremely disappointed. Not to have won the game, let alone lost the game. But it's our own fault. It's our own fault. We hit the self-destruct button, and we've gone from playing really, really well in the first half, like really, really well on the conditions as well. Thought we was excellent in the first half, and mistake, bang, goal. But not just a mistake; it's a tap in, isn't it? Basically from. And then yeah, similar in the second half, two set pieces. Just poor really from us, and we got to show stronger character in them sort of situations, And for all I could play, we've got to be better in the box again because we should put that game to bed. There's chances there where we go 3-1 up and maybe more. But again, lack of decision making and lack of quality in the box is just cost us real big chances really to go ahead in the game. It becomes more comfortable for us, and then they've put two balls in the box and scored two goals from it out of nothing basically. So disappointing not to have won the game, but yeah, extremely disappointed to have ended up losing the game. But we've got to learn from it.
And we've used this phrase before, but it seemed you were architects of your own downfall today. Would you say there were 3 avoidable goals to concede?
Absolutely, they're all gimmies. Yeah, they're absolutely all gimmies, and on the conditions as well. It's difficult. So I'm not going to blame, Joe Nardelli, for example, in the first half. I want us to play, and that's on me. It's a poor execution of. It's the right thing to do. Pass is on. It's just poorly done, if you like, and it gives them a chance and they score. But I'll defend the right for him to do that because that's how I want the game to be played. And we do an awful lot of good in that half as well when we have played like that. But just the execution in that particular situation was extremely poor, and they go and score and they get a lifeline at 1-1. But okay, we've got half a game to go. But for me, it's just a little bit more character. When we made changes, I didn't feel as though we were on top in the game anymore. We moved Billy back a little bit, and I felt we lost something with him going back a little bit more because I think he gets us up the pitch really well, moves the ball really well, and I felt that we didn't quite get that for the last 20 minutes or so.
Other than the 3 goals you conceded, it was a game in both halves you seemed to dominate. There were plenty of chances as well to possibly win it or equalise it in the last minute. It must be tough to take today.
Yeah, today's a tough one. For you look back on this game, you remember it because you go, "How did we lose that?" And you walk away going dumbfounded. But it's one of them. Look, we've got to dust ourselves down and go again. 6 games remaining, and but character, manage games, see games out. Mark players in the box. Come out with players. Get the second balls. Can we clear it better? Can the goalie come? Just all of those things. Can we be braver all over the pitch? To stop people scoring against us. It just was too easy to score against us. They didn't really have to work too hard to score. And our goals, we think we've had to work really hard. We've got some really good goals, but that wasn't the case. And that's disappointing from our point of view.
It seems to be a common problem, doesn't it, in the last few weeks that you work really hard to score, and then it seems like the opposition maybe are getting gifted or they don't have to work as hard to score goals.
Yeah, and that could have been the case at Northwood on Tuesday as well. They missed a couple of gilt-edged chances, didn't they? It's not easy, given the conditions again. But at the same time, you've got to play the conditions, you've got to adapt, and you've got to do better with it as well. And I thought we did that in the first half, especially, and a lot of the second half as well. In fairness, I thought we did really well with that. But the goals are just sucker ones. Goals are just sucker punches for you, and you come off feeling really like you've been robbed. But at the same time, our fault. We've got to be, looking at ourselves and go, it's our fault. They've not done anything too clever there to undo us. It's literally, we've hit the self-destruct button and they've capitalised on it. So fair play to them, obviously, but at the same time, I'll be looking at us going, we've got to have more character in us. We've got to have better game management, more leadership, and standing up to tasks like that and seeing spells of play out like those where you don't concede goals.
And we'll try and talk about a few positives now. You brought back Louis Carr today. How do you think he did when he came on?
Yeah, it's difficult in there, isn't it? Debut on a really sticky wicket at centre midfield. But I thought he did okay. I thought he showed some nice touches, and he's done really well in the last, 3 or 4 months. And I know Dunstable Town have had him, and he's done well there. And so he's come back in. We're a little bit light in that position at the minute as well. So opportunity knocks. He's done really well in training and in games that he has played for us. And he deserves his chance, and he's going to be a good player, no doubt.
And we'll talk about the other Carr. Riley Carr scored another great goal today. Well taken. He seems to keep getting better and better, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he's done really well for a 16-year-old. It's incredible when you think of his age and what he's doing at this level. And again on a bit of a sticky wicket as well. So, but yeah, lots more improvement for all of us, and certainly those two as well. And you're never ahead of the game, are you? So you've always got to keep going, keep working, and keep improving all the time, and then you get to the next level, and so on and so on. So it sounds monotonous and boring. Excuse me, but that's the key for longevity in the game.
and we'll talk about next week now. With it being non-league day, it's a good opportunity to get maybe a bigger attendance, but also a good opportunity to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, look, we're back at home after having 2 away games, but yeah, hopefully we can get a decent crowd there. Hopefully the weather's nice and people can come down and enjoy themselves. You know, it was a decent last game. We played. Who did we play last home game? I'm trying to think now. It's 323 people, wasn't it? Big was Wade FC. Good one, Zach.
Cheers, Zach.
So let's hope Northfleet at home. Let's hope we can see the season out in some style and give people some entertainment and enjoy coming down and seeing us play.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Cheers. Thank you.